Good morning and welcome to the Vector Forum 2020. My name is Andreas Theisen, and inside Bosch, I'm the program manager of our new product, Perfectly Keyless, which is providing you access to your vehicle. I'm working in Bosch now in more than 20 years and have a lot of experience in the range of project management and also since a few years now in program management. Today, I'd like to share with you our current way of transferring a startup organization and a sustainable project organization. In the next 15 by 20 minutes, we will now have a look at our product, our successful startup, and also the related business expectations of our company. And furthermore, we will then dig deeper together in our collaboration of our global development team, our current challenges, and also, for sure, our way of transformation. Connectivity. Connectivity via smartphone. This is what our new Bosch colleague, which you can see here on the screen and which is getting more and more famous, needs to get into his car. It looks very easy. It looks very smart what he's doing. And therefore, let's have a look in what is really the product behind that. So to show you the product and to give you more information, I'd like to show you a very comfortable video, which is giving you more information about the technical background.
With the secure system Perfectly Keyless by Bosch, your smartphone becomes the key. In Perfectly Keyless, vehicle and smartphone perform the locking and unlocking of the vehicle reliably and precisely. When the driver gets out, the vehicle independently searches for the key. If the smartphone is removed from the vehicle in the locking zone, the vehicle is locked automatically. A message on the smartphone screen notifies the driver. Perfectly Keyless offers more comfort and flexibility to the driver. The vehicle owner can grant other users access to the vehicle using an app. An additional key is then sent over the cloud. Each user receives their own personal key. Thus, the driver can easily allow others to use the vehicle wherever they are. The system's automatic opening function is also very precise. The smartphone only links up with the system when it is within the communication range of the vehicle. As the smartphone approaches the vehicle and enters the unlocking zone, the vehicle is unlocked automatically. As soon as the vehicle is automatically unlocked, customized settings such as the mirror and seat positions are also triggered. The passive start is another function to make your life easier. When the start-stop button is pressed, a search for the digital key is initiated inside the vehicle. If the search is successful, the engine will start. Perfectly Keyless by Bosch. Comfortable, precise, and secure.
So I hope you have now some further background information about our product. If you have further questions, don't hesitate to contact me via our contact button later during the question and answer session. What is the story behind that product? How was it established? You can see here our successful startup story. It started in 2015 with a very famous pitch night inside Bosch. Daniel Kornek, which is today our head of our product area, was running a successful pitch during one of our internal pitch nights. This was the start for further accelerate the product idea, build up demo cars and earning first very positive feedback from our customers. At the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, another award came up. The team awarded the CES Innovation Award. At the end of 2019, then our biggest success came up. It was more or less a lovely Christmas present for us, which came up at the end of 2019. Our first initial customer project was awarded. We started the development, and also then in 2020, our sales team awarded the Sales Award inside Bosch for their successful work during the acquisition of that project. So what you also can see here is that our management got a lot of attention, found a lot of attention in our lovely product. They had a lot of expectations in us. How are these business expectations looking like? So for sure, with a new product, there are a lot of strong expectations in regards to turnover, and also for sure, there are a lot of expectations in regards to business benefits. So to really achieve that, we in the first step shaped our business setup. We started to do this in a way which in our business area inside Bosch we never did before. We decided we want to run now an end-to-end system solution. Normally, we are running ECU development in our area, and we are selling the product since a lot of years in a very successful way. But now we are looking in end-to-end systems. For sure, this kind of successful start, as well as the related market expectations, brought up also further expectations in regards to how competitive we should be. So therefore, for sure, there was a strong demand to secure a cost-competitive setup in our organization, and also related to this, for sure, a fast time to market. Collaboration. Now the expectations are clear to the team. How looks our global team? Our global team is distributed all over the world. We have locations in all continentals. We have our team in the US. We have our team in Australia. We have our team in China, our team in Japan, in India, and we have our team in Germany as well. So therefore, we have 4 global customer regions. And finally, we have 6 global development locations with different cultures of the people. Our new business also brought up a high increase of global headcount. And if we compare the figures 2019 and 2020, but we definitely will have an increase of approximately 3 times more people in our organization, which have to be integrated, which have to be linked to our competences and our technical product knowledge. So you can see our innovation, our product, and our new business is very attractive for us, for our management, and for sure also for our customers. The customers really like us now. Partially, we are currently running 3 by 4 customer acquisitions in parallel. This success is also bringing up a lot of questions, specifically inside our team. Our environment, specifically also our environment in our own business unit, is changing culture. How can we adjust also our culture in our team? The market requirements are changing fast. How can we secure that we also act fast on that requirement changes? Our initial project must deliver a new product in a very short period of time. How can we secure these deliveries? And finally, like I already mentioned, our global team is growing. How can we secure responsibilities and competences? We spent a lot of time to discuss that elements that challenges together with our team. And we really had very successful team meetings. We had a lot of discussions with a lot of emotions in that. So in July 2019, we got then also the first feedback from an assessor that our team is still highly motivated and driven to transform from a startup to sustainable product development. Transformation. Like mentioned, up from July 2019, we talked with our team about the team organizational transformation because we realized that this was required urgently. Transfer from a successful startup organization to a sustainable product organization. So we started to create a plan for ourselves. We said, okay, we have to manage that kind of transformation really like a project. So we had a look in the first step. How can we establish a sustainable program organization? Because we are still on a level of a pioneer organization. We said, okay, how can we establish in the first step a leading team, which is again reviewing the business situation with the new circumstances? We have to establish a common program and project approach, which is also set up in a way that we can manage more than one project. How can we further establish our location concept, including competence management for our people? So finally, we said, okay, we have to establish really that organizational change management. And we were looking for a change manager to support our team and ourselves in regards to that item. This organizational change is completely linked with a change in our product setup. All the years before, we had a lot of successful demo cars established. Everybody was happy with the demo car, but based on our experience, we saw if we have to bring that product now in serious production with millions of components, we have to scale our product in a better way. Otherwise, we cannot be successful, we cannot be competitive anymore. So we started to scale our product. We scaled it from a product point itself, but we also started to scale it when we will go step by step for a more reuse usage of our product. To really do that in a successful way, again, we decided here that we need a coach, that we need an engineering coach for our people to really run this also in our engineering methods and tools. So therefore, we established a global engineering coach team, which is supporting our teams. After setting that up, already a few weeks later, we got the first positive feedback. The coaches said, okay, we see already many good approaches in your team. We have to go on with this. Where we are today, what are our achievements? So we now have a scalable product. We have a scalable end-to-end system, which we never did before, like I mentioned at the beginning. We also have now a really feature-driven development setup in our organization, and we broke down our features and functions in a way that we really can combine them to the customer needs. We also have now our project approach aligned to that product setup. We are completely focusing on system engineering and our end-to-end responsibility. We had a deeper look in how our project approach should look like. Shall we work further with agile styles, with agile methods? Or do we have to adjust something? We finally found out we have to mix it. We have to go ahead with a hybrid project approach. And finally, we started to match step by step our organizational structure to our product structure and the project needs. And where we are today. Last month, we successfully delivered to our customer in our global team setup, involving our US colleagues, our Australian colleagues, our German colleagues, and our Indian colleagues to our customer. And we got the positive feedback from our team. We like to go ahead with that transformation. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm now already looking forward for your interesting questions. You can put that questions in the question and answer tool in line with our presentation. We will now switch to the questions and answer sessions. So I'm looking forward to see you in a few seconds.